Welcome back to Phillips on the Farm. I got a noisy bulldozer running in the background and I'm not on it right now. I spent about 4 hours on this job and had made a pretty good mess of it. Called my neighbor Tim, and he's operated heavy equipment for the majority of his life, and he has flat cleaned this place up. I'm going to turn it around and let you see it. Yeah. So I had this cleaned up. This was easy, relatively flat. Had it all pushed up to about right here and couldn't get it back to there where it needed to be. I spent 4 hours on this dozer, and he's done more in 45 minutes than I got done in 4 hours. That's the difference between an experienced dozer operator and me. Anyway, Tim's doing a great job. I'll show you a few minutes of his dozing work. He is clearly not shy about running that thing. I still drive it with kid gloves. Get butterflies in my stomach every time it tips. He just drives it off of whatever and away it goes. He's probably got hundreds and maybe thousands of hours on heavy equipment. I might have 10 hours altogether on it. And I'm not sure if I've got that many. I can make it go. I can push stuff down. But he can really get work done. He's trying to get this cleared off right here about where he's sitting. Get this big pile. It's been pushed back in there for a long time. We had all of this next to the garden was originally wooded, and we cleared a lot of this off when we cleared off the garden, all of this open spot. It's about 40 yards wide and probably close to 75 yards long, and we pushed all of that right down here. And now we need all of that out of the way, because right in here, well, get my finger out of the way, right in here is where I'm planning on putting the sawmill. Somewhere either right there or preferably right about where Tim's pushing these trees out. If I could get it right there, that'd be perfect. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna be able to get all that cleaned out. I've got a buddy coming over this weekend, and the hopes were is that we could put a sawmill about right there. But I've got this widened out so much more now that the sawmill may go here, let the sawdust blow down the hill. I can bring logs in right here where I'm standing and where you see these tracks into the mill. I've got plans for a shed that's about 9 feet wide with a couple of overhangs and about 35 or 40 feet long, including the area to be put some dry lumber into dry. So we'll see. My buddy Joe is the construction expert, so I'll get a better idea from him this weekend exactly what that needs to look like, and hopefully we can get some piers poured and try to get the mill set up. And then I've got a bunch of lumber. We'll use a bunch of it to try to get in here and get after it and make a shed over the top of it to protect it. We're going to put an extension on the end of it so I can cut up to 16-foot lumber. And between me and a couple other guys, we've got big sawmill plans. Start working on a house, pushing up a bunch of stuff for that, and building it, and maybe a couple other places for them. So big plans all coming out together on Phillips on the Farm. Hopefully you guys could hear me. That bulldozer's pretty loud in the background. It may have drowned a lot of me out, but I appreciate y'all stopping by Phillips on the Farm. Big things coming together this spring. Man, look at that beautiful grass behind me. Still winter, but you couldn't tell it here in Arkansas. We're getting ready. Love you guys. Phillips on the Farm YouTube channel. Give me a thumbs up if you can. Comment. Subscribe to my channel. It really would help. Helps me get it out to other people. Folks got the same things going on, want to see what's going on our place. So phillipsonthefarm@gmail.com is another place. You can email me if you've got questions. And I've got a Phillips on the Farm Facebook page. It's not not real great at this point. Facebook wants to clamp you down and not share your videos unless you're giving them money. That's kind of giving them money for things that I get to do for free is kind of opposite of the way I like to do stuff. So if they wanted to trade a few pounds of hamburger for some advertising, that's the way I like to do it. We'll talk to y'all soon. Love you. Thanks for stopping by, Phillips on the Farm.